actually don't even have these anymore. Hi, friends and family. So, I just did a quick, short rant today. Not really a rant, more of a reality check type situation while I prepare my steak that I'm having for dinner. I learned a valuable lesson. If it says sizzle steak and it's on sale and it looks really, really cheap, it's a tiny ass steak. Because this right here, this tiny thing, is one steak. So I'm making two. Anywho, I had a really rough day. Well, it didn't hit me rough, but it was just one of those days where I had so much work to do that it just flew by. So, I mean, that was a good thing. Oh, it's so fucking cold. Hang on. Ow. Sorry about that. So, what I want to rant about today is yesterday I discovered this new thing I've never heard of before. Sorry about that, text messages. I never get them. Yesterday I got to learn about something new I've never heard of before called a freeze warning for the Houston area. That was fun, cute little instructions that I forgot to follow, so my heater is just now being turned on for the first time this year. And I'm going to turn it off here in a second because I'm already hot. Interesting question. But, yeah. I was told to let my water pipes run, which, as far as I've ever known, that's a big no-no. You don't want to do that. I was told to leave all my cabinets open so that the pipes don't freeze up, because apparently that's a thing that happens. And I remember growing up, when I would go to school, the water fountain pipes would be frozen and we wouldn't be able to get water. But it was only the water fountains. I don't remember that being in someone's house as a situation. So that scared the crap out of me. And then, what was the other things it said? Turn on your heater. Your heater has to be the temperature in your apartment has to be at a certain level because of the freeze warning. I was like, great. Awesome. And there was a couple other things that they told us to do that I just didn't really care because I was like, it's not cold. I woke up this morning and it was 30 degrees. And I was like, okay, it's cold. So my mom had gotten me a Huggy that I wore to work today. And then I wore my little Harry Potter jammies from a couple years ago that I never could wear in California because it was always too hot. Even in the winter, I could maybe wear it 3 days before it was too hot to wear this. So I wore this underneath my work dress. But, yeah. Freeze warning. Apparently it's a thing. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about is, on my drive home from work today, I was like, oh, you know what sounds good? Torchies. And then a thought hit me. I was like, I've reached the point that I've lived here so long, I don't remember what restaurants are a Texas thing. Like, I was like, when I go back home, I bet Mom would split a half order of Torchy's chips and cheese with me. But then I was like, wait a minute, do we even have Torchy's in California? Like, there are restaurants I know that California has that we don't, like Wiener Schnitzel's. So the restaurants that are in California that aren't here, I remember those, but I can't remember what restaurants I go to on a regular basis that we don't have in California. Because I was like, and so I started to think, I was like, okay, they don't have Torchy's. They have McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Taco Cabana, and I was like, wait a minute. There's no Taco Cabana in California. And then I kept going, and I was looking at, as I was driving home, and I guess whenever we'd come to a stop, I'd look around. I was like, Mambo Shrimp. I don't ever go there. It's a seafood place. I was like, we don't have that in California either. And we don't have this, and we don't have this. Whataburger. And I was like, do we have Chick-fil-A in California? As I passed by one, I was like, yeah, we have Chick-fil-A. But it was so weird to me, because it's like, I'm reached the point where, at this time last year, I was in contact with the apartment complex managers trying to get my background check and all this stuff finished. And in 3 weeks' time, it'll have been a year since I finalized and signed the contract to move in here. So we're getting pretty damn close to when I actually moved out here to Texas. And that's just, it blows my mind. And I was sitting there thinking, I remember how scared I was. And I had all these people that love and care about me that said that if I didn't make it out here, they would come and bring me back home. But I'm also at the point where I was like, I don't even know what that looks like. Does that mean I miss 1 month's rent? Does that mean I don't have food? What does asking for help mean to bring me back home? And honestly, I have no idea at this point. I mean, still financially, I'm still trying to get things in order, but I'm doing good. I'm okay. And then there'll be some nights I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, I can't believe this entire tiny-ass apartment is mine. It's not something that I think about often, because sometimes I'll be on my way to the kitchen and I'll go, oh crap, I gotta pay mom rent. And I'm like, wait a minute, I pay my own rent, and it's already paid. And so I freak myself out, but yeah. So there's my 2 little rants today. It was freeze warning, and what restaurants does California have or does Texas have that California doesn't have? But that's all I wanted to talk about. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!